Good afternoon. This is 11 News. Wednesday,
What
May
on
6th.
earth is this?
Weather in the Radamanthus Authority is fair.
Wait,
It is
what?
24 degrees centigrade, 56%.
Radamanthus?
Continuing
What the?
yesterday's placid highs, the day promises to be pleasant. Today's news will be delivered by me, Sienna Morgan.
Building the world
The
tree.
political analysis by our political correspondent, Barry Crowley.
That's gotta be Alvis's memories. What on earth? They're just normal houses.
Where's this?
What?
Whoa. What's all this supposed to be?
What is this place? Seriously?
I don't know. But it looks like there's a path at least.
Then let's follow it. No point in hanging around here.
Be careful. Place as strange as this, anything at all could happen.
This has got to be Alvis's memory of, like, Klaus's world. Because that's the world tree. That's, like... Because in that news broadcast, I guess, they mentioned, like, Radamanthus News or something. It's like the Radamanthus, that's, like, the name of, like, the world tree. Or, like, the very top of, like, the orbital ring. What on earth is this, like, because, oh my god, okay. First things first, welcome back. Thionite Plays, Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I'm picking straight back off of a new chapter. I have yet to have time to go back and clear up Prison Island. Maybe we'll get to it, maybe not. Who knows? If you remember from the first game, we went to space and saw Mars. I'm getting huge vibes just like that. Like, this is like Alvis's, because... who was it? It was like A who said, like, yeah, he's recreating it when Shulk said it was familiar. And then this is like more memories. These are just normal human houses. There's no music. It's dead silent. I don't suppose we can go inside any of these places, can we? I want to explore this place so much. We've come too far to turn back. We got to push forward. We will push forward, but, like, man... I've never... These are just normal houses. Man, I've just been struck by the weirdest sense of deja vu for Xenoblade Chronicles X of all things. Because, like, God, I haven't played that game in years, but, like, New Los Angeles, I believe the hub world of that was called, and the White Whale. Like, didn't that have houses like this? Oh my god, this is the last thing I expected. Oh my god, are we gonna be able to, like, climb the world tree or something? Is this where, like, Klaus or Galea lived? Oh, are we gonna get an overview of the city? Oh my god, this is... I am speechless. I have no idea. These are just normal houses. This is insane. Yeah, this is just a normal garage. You've got this is just suburbia. Are we gonna be able to find, like, oh my god, the city. This is insane.
Pretty. I've never seen anything like this.
Wow, those towers. It's like they're all sparkling.
And that enormous one. It's so huge. Bigger than a castle.
Shulk. This what I think it is.
Yeah. The source of us all. Zanza. No. Klaus's world.
Moritha, as it was.
Before the fall.
What was that about the world?
Before mine and Rex's worlds came to be, everything was one. And this is that place.
what you said at the base about the two worlds before they came together. This was even further back than those ones.
The lad's got brawn and brains. I'm impressed.
So what? We've traveled back into the past then?
No, not really. This is Origin's memory stage. We were directly underneath it.
Yeah. I think we're probably inside of it now.
Meaning, we're inside someone's memories?
Of all the people who could remember this era, only one's left.
Alpha, eh? But what's the point of him showing us all this? Is it really Alpha that's doing this? Or is it...
Piano. This melody. Huh? I can hear piano from up ahead.
This is Moritha as it was. Man. So insanely different from what it was like in 2. Because, like, those are the collapsed buildings. All of this, like, the highways, the base of the world tree. This is insane. It's crazy, because you even got stuff off in the distance on, like, the hills. Man. No time for dawdling around, I guess. Let's try and find that piano. We're just in someone's backyard.
Nael!
Huh? Matthew! Welcome! I was waiting for you.
Well, Barry, don't you think this weather we're having is just perfect?
Nael, how come you're...
It's such a wonderful place, isn't it? I've always dreamed of this. A place we could live together. A place to call home. And not just for you and me, but for everyone we know.
Every who? When did they...
Taking 480,000 settlers to the Eta Carina Nebula in the Carina Sagittarius arm of the Milky Way.
Hey, miss! I'm hungry! Can we have a snack?
Okay. All right, wash your hands first and then make a line. Because today I've made something extra special.
Hooray!
The 9th vessel, departing in July, heralds a new generation of ultra-long-range colony ships, known officially as Philadelphia-class motherships.
There's plenty to go around. Just let me know if you want seconds.
Meaning that if all goes to plan, the project will send a total of 10 million people out into the great beyond. Now for our next story. It concerns a Saviorite Human Rights Protection Bill brought to Congress last summer. Earlier
See?
today, we heard that
Isn't this great? There's no room for woes or worries here.
And as the Justice Ministry
Nothing to
says,
ruin
the
our
Special
happiness.
Commission on Human Rights debates once more on its validity.
Out there,
The possibility that
there's
the
a world
proposal
like
may be
this
scrapped
waiting.
seems more and more
A place for
likely.
new lives to live as they please.
The proposed measure
Just
sparked
like
a lot
this.
of public debate.
Nael,
So many will
you
be watching
can't...
the government and the commission very
It was
closely.
promised to me. By him.
Him?
The person with the silver hair and kind eyes.
And indeed, that seems to be exactly what's happening right now.
He gave us this beautiful world.
And now, Dmitry
He said if we
Yurev's
simply
council
cast
person
away
for
the
Climate
old
Solutions
lives,
has issued a statement concerning the matter at hand. Please stay
we
with
can
us.
set out, unburdened, and all this can be ours. You see? We don't need any of this old life.
Certainly, it's beautiful. If it could truly stay this way. Nael, don't you know what came after? Have you ever seen it? Weren't you ever curious? I think you suspect already how it changed, what became of this world, and how people have always been. Ambition leads to pride. Even when they'd been granted limitless freedom. Even having built the perfect world for themselves. Humans yet desired the beyond. And then, the world became the way it is now.
Lies! This is all lies! Don't think your ludicrous stories are gonna change my mind. Alpha, he made me an inviolable promise. He said this is what awaits us at the end of our road. He said we could make a world like this.
Oh, come off it. Really? You think that?
Of course I do. Everything that we were denied is right here for us.
It's obviously a scam. Wherever you go, it's the same. You leave them, it only ends one way.
Oh, so we should just let them keep killing each other? Killing to live? What a load of crap! Good riddance to anything those butchers want to save.
They're not things. They're lives. And yeah, I can't forgive Mobius either. Reaping lives like grain during harvest. But come on. What crimes have their victims ever committed? What did they do? They weren't given a single choice. They were just trying to make the most of each moment, like us.
Everyone you know died for that. Are you okay with that, Matthew?
Course I'm bloody not! Truth is, what you're talking of doing would make you exactly the same as Mobius. Exactly the same. If you build a new world on that foundation, it'll only end one way. Like this. This here. And this is the future you want? You see, Nael, the lives that you and I have. You know that's a possible future for all the soldiers, right? If it weren't for those guys, we wouldn't even be here. Don't lose sight of the real enemy. You know who it is. Mobius or Alpha. It doesn't matter what you call them. The real enemy is whoever threatens our lives. Whoever tries to rob us of our hopes and dreams. Let's build a future, Nael. The one our elders wanted. With our own hands. Come on. What do you say?
Matthew...
Nael!
Matthew!
What a farce. Your rhetoric is rife with falsehoods. I cannot stand such drivel.
Alpha.
I safeguard this world by removing what is time-worn. But it seems that you continue to contravene me. You spur these olden mortals to action.
I am your conscience.
Conscience? There is no place for it in the Trinity processor.
It's you there's no place for, Alpha. 'Cause Klaus, he entrusted the future to us. So he could atone for his past. He followed his conscience.
And he failed to realize that his conscience led him astray. An atavistic delusion. It is common among the old. Wholly unnecessary for all subsequent life.
I knew it. Of course that would be your vision of the world. As long as there's people like you, nothing's ever going to change. Casting off the old world and its people and just walking away.
You could not comprehend it, Matthew.
Turning around, going back, looking for a new way forward. Doing that time and again. That's how you build a future. Hey, but you're just an obsolete piece of scrap. So no wonder you don't get it.
You say I am obsolete?
Life is on our side. And since there's none in you, you're destined for the scrap heap!
Let's do this, Matthew. Time to bring things to an end.
I hear you. Wait for me, Niall.
Nobody needs this.
I guess we're doing this right now. Okay, how? Oh my god, unexpected. Alright, fighting Alpha. This is going to be quite the fight, I do imagine. Oh, Alvis, wielding the Monado. Oh, this is... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Alright, I guess we're doing... Let's go. We want as many breaks as we can get. Because I have no idea about his resistances or anything like that. We did get the break. We got a topple pretty immediately. I'll take that. Does anyone have a launch? Oh, Rex got the launch. Pretty nice. I'll take it. It doesn't seem like he has a lot of HP, so I think we won't have too terribly much trouble when it comes to this. Monado Eater. Oh, man. He's gonna... Of course he's gonna have Monado Arts, because it's Alvis. Okay. We've got to focus. Luckily, now that we're playing as Matthew, we are going to have ample opportunities to let the auto attacks just rank up a lot of break potential. No effect. He just knocked out Rex easily. No effect. It doesn't seem like we got a lot of potential for breaks. That's unfortunate, but that's fine. Oh god, mass topple. That's kind of terrifying. Oh, he has like some kind of shield around him. Are we doing damage? It doesn't seem like we're doing a lot of damage. No, we're doing some bits of damage. This is interesting. This is gonna be... Let's go for Mega... Let's go for Mega Smash. I'm curious about... Just to see how much damage this does. Dual Ray. That's probably... He can inflict Toxic and Bleed. Or at the very least, just Bleed. I'm not sure what that other symbol is. Might be like a defense down thing. He is down below half, so... His shield is gone. No, it's back. Oh, does he have Monado Shield? He might honestly have like a Monado Shield type effect. Monado Eater. Does that regain him health? It just seems like it inflicts bleed on us. We might need to go for a chain attack. But I just really want to keep... The only reason I'm not doing a chain attack is because I really want to keep listening to this song. Because this is like a remixed version of the Zanza fight theme from 1. This is crazy. And like, inevitably, this is probably only like phase 1. We're still going to have to fight Nael. Let's wait for the chain attack until... Oh, he's enraged right now. All right, let's do the chain attack here and now. Oh, we still get to listen to the theme. All right, fantastic. All right, Rex, give me this. Let's go Rex first for Rolling Blast. As much damage as possible. Even better, even better. And then let's go with Matthew. Hopefully we can get a break. Did that say no effect or resisted? I didn't quite catch it. Let's just keep doing... Oh, nice, we got the break. Oh, that'll be very good for this. I'm fairly certain now that we got that break, we are going to be able to KO him in a single chain attack. Because we're doing a lot of damage. Like, he's clearly not the bulkiest of people. Rex, absolutely. Rex didn't come back, so that's fine. Let's do A first, because she's got topple. Because it's only fair that of all of the people to knock Alvis on his ass, it's gonna be A. Because of course it is. Raging Revolt, lots of damage. Got the launch. Oh, that can do launch? I did not know that. That's really nice. Get some nice damage with Shulk. I mean, of all of the people here that has like a super personal investment in this fight, it's gotta be like A and Shulk. Because like, oh my god, Rex is so powerful. He just completely wrecked that dude.
Careful!
Crap! Now he's trying to suck Matthew in too.
He's found it. The trace of turmoil. That's still within him.
Discard the past. Let it all go, Matthew.
I won't!
What harm did your kind do? You have done nothing wrong. You simply strode forth towards the future. But the olden humans, they did not find value in it. You must have realized this is not where you belong.
Stop!
Why make a martyr of yourself? Why be a stepping stone? For as long as the old is not excised, mankind has no future.
The old? You say?
It's in your hands, Matthew.
Gotta be kidding me. I'm nowhere near done yet. I'm not dying with so much left undone. I'm not done!
Matthew! Niall!
You again.
En, don't mistake me. I am one who lives in the now. My blade knows no regrets.
Huh. I thought you'd say that. And that's why I can't afford to just take off. Hey.
Matthew.
Hey. You okay? Then let's seize it together. Our true future.
I'm sorry.
It's nothing. En, I've got a crap load of stuff I want to say to you. But right this instant, I'm glad we're both fighting on the same side. Am I right? There you go. Mr. Alpha, sir. You want to go so badly? Then pick up and go. This world, it belongs to us!
Regrettable, Matthew. I'd hoped that we could celebrate the day of departure together. But very well. It seems that I must forsake you. The olden ones, olden life, your olden notions.
What on earth are you? That's some kind of like, that is the weirdest amalgamation of nonsense ever. He's got, God, this is like Zanza's Xenoblade 1 final boss, but like getting rid of all of the nonsense. Because like, oh my, the design of it, he's got like such a wicked, all of this is Minato Wedge. Oh my God, this is so cool. Oh my, for a final boss. I honestly was not expecting to be doing the final boss right now, but like, man, oh man, the design of this dude, crazy. And man, like everyone fighting together, we got, like you could, not hell, this is like the biggest party we've ever had. This is we got 7 people. Man, the HUD, it's crazy big, but this is fine. Can we get a break? It seems like he's only resisted to break. And the most hilarious part of all of this is I still have like 2,500 AP points just sitting in the bank that I haven't used, so. Oh boy, all right, Alpha, you need to go down. What kind of attacks do you have? It doesn't seem like you have the penetrating judgment. That's kind of terrifying. That is a really big sword. That is a massive sword. We did get the break, and we got the topple. Pretty cool. Can someone get the launch? We can get the launch. Nice. I'm gonna go for that smash damage. Nice. Get as much damage as possible. Oh, this is of final bosses and like the music, all of this, so good. Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. Minato Purge. Oh, stay away from that. That gets a knockback. All right. And N, is N in here somewhere? I don't know if N is in here somewhere. Oh, nope, there he is. He's at the edge. Man, oh, okay, we got the topple, nice, and we got the launch, and everyone's here. All right, let's do a chain attack with Not L. Oh my God, what can Not L do? Ether Calamity. Attacks during chain attacks bypass 60% or defenses 60% of the time. All right, let's just do it. Oh, this is crazy. What can you actually do? You have no effect, because probably we don't have any accessories on you. All right, well, let's just go with classic Rex damage all the way. All the way, Rex, baby. Do all of the damage possible. A nice 40%. Let's do Raging Revolt. More damage, more damage. Oh, God, I'd be so curious to do Nile. Detonating Impulse, high HP damage, crit rate, side attack. Lightning Ray, Pierce All, Compound Bullet, Random Debuff. Oh, you know what? Do it. Do it. Oh, that didn't... Oh, that's doing a fair amount of damage. I'm not going to say no to that.
Ha! They're defenseless.
I wouldn't say that they're defenseless, but... All right, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, now we got to do Rex. Bring Matthew back. Raging Revolt. Pretty nice. Then let's do A for Lost Field, get some regenerate. Oh, we should probably focus on healing at some point during this chain attack, because that would probably be for the best. Heavy Rage, go for that Awakening boost. I have no idea what it means by Awakening, but we're totally doing it anyway. 150%. Hopefully Rex comes back at some point, because that would be ideal. So much damage. So much damage. Okay, Rex comes back, very good. And we can do Matthew, fantastic. All right, let's do Rolling Blast. So much damage, it's so good. So good. All right, let's do Glimmer, because we need to make sure Nickel and Rex don't go down. Because if they go down, then we have less and less, then the aggro will go to other people that we do not need it to go to. Raging Revolt, that should hopefully get it down below half. I need to get that thing enraged. Alpha is level 50. All right, at least we're not doing too terribly difficult on the level front. All of that extra stuff worked out wonders. Deliverance Boom Fist, fantastic. All right, let's do Nael. Go for Compound Bullet. Random debuff, sure. I don't know what debuff it went, but we did a fair bit. 86, very good. Rex, Rolling Blast. Major damage, high damage all the time, baby. Perfect. And what is this gonna, how much damage is this gonna do? Let's hope for a lot. Oh, so much damage. Plus, we got that launch. This is crazy. That might just be the end of it right then and there. Oh my God, that's so powerful.
He's still standing? After all this?
Cheers to old Klaus! His gifts just keep on giving! Damn it! If only those two were here!
Matthew, raise up your fists.
What?
I will grant you the sword's power. Transfer it to your Fists of the End.
That light.
No way!
Drive it in! Release the power of Ouroboros! Shut the hell up already! I ain't taking orders! From you! Ah!
Matthew, your actions have made the future uncertain. Have you no regrets? Given a choice of this magnitude, surely there is doubt.
Oh, believe me, got 'em in spades. That's why we move forward. Always ahead. See ya. Alpha.
Right we are. Just one last thing then.
Yeah. You got it.
Hey.
Alpha was, and I am, an avatar. The spirit of your world. Just like Alpha needed all of you. You and your world. You need me.
An avatar? What?
It's no more. So someone else has to pick up the slack. The Annihilation events, they'll keep happening whether you like it or not. The world needs a bit of propping up.
Until the time comes. Yes.
Hold up a minute. Who's someone? And for how long?
Well, you work that part out.
Don't do this! You don't have to sacrifice yourselves!
It's not like that. We're helping.
And that's different how exactly?
Fundamentally. Glimmer. As long as you lot do your part to change this world, It'll all go back to normal.
And if we don't manage, then what? My lifetime. It's barely a blip.
If you don't, pass it on.
Huh?
Let someone else carry on your dream. That's how we've always rolled. Us lot.
It's not much, but we can offer you a gift. We can imbue you with our life, keep the wheels turning. That way, you'll be able to live out the rest of your lives. Enough time to do what you must.
No, but...
Oh, hey, don't get us wrong now. We're just taking a breather. It's all right. We'll meet again. Trust me.
Teacher. Boss.
This is against the rules. You know this.
Don't be a spoil sport now. If it was them, I don't think they'd even bat an eyelid at helping.
Admittedly. Well, I suppose you have earned it. Very well then. I didn't see or hear anything.
Thanks a lot, Alvis.
Then, it's all up to you now. With us taking the role of the Avatar, Zed may well seize upon it to gain power. What we did, and all that concerns Origin, will become but a dim memory. Nevertheless, our intentions will live on, and one day coalesce again. Be it tomorrow, or in 1,000 years. Surely, the time will eventually come. I can see it, clear as day.
Our future is in your hands.
We'll be waiting, at the far edge of time. You actually did see it coming, didn't you? All that's happened.
Right. And all that will.
The only thing I see is what the flow encompasses. But your hope lives on. That much is certain.
Righty-ho. Want to get back to it, then?
I highly doubt you have the strength left.
Same goes for you.
Mobius will never change. In any way. Forever transfixed. They will guard the endless now to the last.
Including you.
Naturally.
Well then, we'll be busy.
What if you cannot make it happen? Your lives are pitifully short.
We went over this. You got wax in your ears. If I can't, someone else will, down the line. Who knows? Maybe it'll even be you.
Friend fail yet again. Did Riku not say? Should not use so much noise bite.
What? You said to throw in a bunch of them. You told me.
Riku did not. Nickel must have poor hearing.
Honest to Spark. You still going at it?
What do you mean still? It has to be done. We're powering up the Ouroboros stone. Just about done with it now. We've accumulated all this data. Now if we could only encode it in the operative photon wave frequency.
If you get it to work, we'll be able to deploy that power whenever we feel like it, right?
Right. I'll admit the photons have limited capacity, so we won't be able to empower quite that many people all in one go.
Oh, more importantly, you don't want to be late. The send-off?
Oh, that's right. I better get moving.
Take care, all right? You sure you're gonna be fine alone?
Oh, yeah. It'll be a relief, if anything.
Well, someone's full of himself.
Matthew, thank you for everything.
Ah, and thanks right back at ya. Also, while I'm gone, keep an eye on the city, eh? Nael, Nickel, Glimmer, Panacea, Linka. Oh, and you, Riku.
Why, Riku lost.
Once I found us some friends, I'll come home again.
Get back safe.
Sure. Alrighty. Time to start rebuilding the world. Matthew Van Damme is out of here!
You're standing at a loss in front of a door that's been closed for so long. With your foreseeing eyes, what do you see? Until you open it, you cannot know. Afraid to see what could be on the other side. Oh, can't you see how much I feel the same as you? It seems we just need to let it all go free. I've seen that look before, the stare of your fearful looking eyes, that quiet voice inside. I see you by the door, so just walk through. Don't take too long, 'cause everything you've said, you'll find it there. In a future.
Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Future Redeemed. What an experience that was. Oh my god, that ending, that hit hard. Oh my god, I just wanted, when it came to that final song during the credits, I just wanted to be silent and experience that. Oh my god, and all of the flashbacks for the summation of Xenoblade 1, 2, and 3 all in that credit scenes. Oh my god. That hit like a truck. Oh, that nostalgia. That ending was far and away vastly superior to the ending of the main adventure, in my opinion, because that is what I'm talking about, of a solid, tied up in a neat little bow ending that I've come to love and expect out of Xenoblade Chronicles. It had just the right of ambiguity about the future, but the story itself was tied up wonderfully. You were full of hope, and it was just amazing. Oh my, Matthew Van Dam off to save the world. Oh my, what better way to end off Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Future Redeemed, because that's it. That is it. Oh my god. Future Redeemed is done. Which means Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is also done. This series has been going on essentially since the channel has been going on. It's been very close to a year at this point that this series and the channel has been in production. An entire year. I've devoted nearly a year to Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I never would have expected any of this to pan out the way it has. This has been a monumental, incredible undertaking, and I have loved every second of it. Oh, that ending, oh my, it's like working with N to fuse the fists of the N together with the sword of the N to make that giant 5-point Ouroboros form where all of us came together and we beat the shit out of Alvis. Oh my god, that was amazing. That was incredible. And that another thing I don't think I ever got a chance to talk about beforehand, that news broadcast in the memory space or whatever. I need to go back and like just read that, because you have no idea how difficult it was for me personally to pay attention to like everything that was happening in the game, and then like glance up super quickly and like speed read that news broadcast, because like that news broadcast has got to be one of the single most interesting things that I personally find in all of Futures Redeemed, because like I love everything about Shulk and Rex, and we'll get to them in a minute, but like the news broadcast, like the savior, all of that stuff was lore about Klaus's world. Like everything that was leading up to like the Savior War, where they released the artifices on top of the Radamant, the World Tree, the Beanstalk, the Orbital Ring, like that entire fighting, it's like, oh my, like that's the lore about it, and it had stuff about like legislation, about like that's just like the politics of Klaus's world, and I'm like, that is incredible. Please give me more. Stop talking, Nael. I need to read it. And like, oh my god, good gracious. And it makes perfect. I mean, Shulk and Rex and A going off to essentially make, I can only assume, like the new like foundation of the Trinity processor, because like without Mithra or Pyra, without Numa, you don't have that avenue. Without like Malos, he's met his fate, and then we just beat Alvis on Tos. So without any of the Aegises, like any of the core crystals for the Trinity processor, it has to be supported by something, because it's like A said, it's like the vessels of the world. Like Alvis Alpha needed Nael, the world needs the Trinity processor, and so Shulk and Rex and A, they sacrificed their life. They didn't sacrifice their life. Like they said, just taking a breather. They're the new cornerstones of the Trinity processor until we can save the world. And that last little end credit, not end credit, but like at the end of the credits, where like the two worlds, they fuse together into one. It's like, we knew that, but it's nice to see and get like a guaranteed, like, you got one world. 2 minus 1 plus 1 does not equal 0, it equals 2, because that's how math should work. You don't split something in half and then put those halves back together and get nothing. That's the biggest reason why I didn't like the ending of, or well, like how they handled the intersection, or how they believed it would work, because like just it canceling out with it's like, that's not, whatever. That's my personal opinion. I'm still dead set on making that comprehensive like analysis of the story of Xenoblade Chronicles 3, and that'll come in the future. Don't hold me to any specific date on that. But man, I don't want this to end. There's still stuff to do. I still have side quests. I need to see what happens with those balls. There are mysterious balls that have my name on. I have to do. There are unique monsters. I didn't finish the Collectopedia. There's still stuff to do. There's stuff to do. Oh my god. Xenoblade 3 is done. I don't even know what I'm going to do next. I don't know where I'm going to go from here. Xenoblade 3, it's surreal. Because a little bit of behind the scenes stuff, Stardew Valley, which is another massively long, previously ongoing series, it finished. I put the final episode up yesterday, because I'm recording this on the 21st, and the finale of Stardew went up on the 20th. I'm like, what? How I could have never planned two of the most, like, my favorite game, because like I love Xenoblade, and the stories of Xenoblade are some of my favorite I've ever played in video games. So it was just natural for me to do a Let's Play, a series on Xenoblade Chronicles 3, and going through Futures Redeemed blind. This was an incredible experience, and to have both of these awesome series, Xenoblade and Stardew, wrap up so close together within the span of a week by this time this goes live, that's just, it boggles the mind. I never would have expected any of this to go out the way that it did. This has just been an incredible journey. Like, on a personal level, I have learned so much about the creative process, about making videos and making content. And it's just, it's slightly overwhelming that we, like, I look back at like the first few episodes of this series, because more behind the scene footage. The first 3 episodes were originally edited down from a live stream that I did, the very first live stream that I ever did for Thionite Gaming. And like, it was just so terrible quality. The audio balancing was just, you can go back to those first 3 episodes and it's just night and day compared to anything that comes 10, 50, 100 episodes later, anything in Futures Redeemed. Like, you can, the level of growth in Xenoblade Chronicles alone, it's like I look back a year ago where I was, and I can't even imagine where I'll be a year from now looking back on this. And I'm like, it's just, it boggles them. I'm speechless about all of this. This is, oh my god, this journey, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, has been the conduit of such amazing storytelling. I have loved every second of this journey. This has been beyond incredible to me personally. It's like, I just, speechless. I am utterly speechless. I have loved this Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Future Redeemed. This has been absolutely incredible. There is no other word for it other than just incredible. This has been flat out, no hesitation, just incredible. Man, if I don't wrap up this video, I'm just going to be like, this has been incredible. This has been a journey. We've come so far, just over and over and over again for an hour. So I'm going to call it here. I will say there is still stuff to do. I'll probably finish it up in bonus episodes. If you want to see some side quests, if you want to see me take care of the rest of the side quests, you can check out the bonus episodes. There might be 1 or 2. I don't know how much is left. But I was dead set on 100%ing Future Redeemed. So you're gosh darn well certain I am going to do it. Have no doubt about that. Have no doubt whatsoever. I am going to get it done. But I am going to wrap it up here. This is the conclusion of the main story of the DLC, Future Redeemed, for Xenoblade Chronicles 3. So, thank you all. Thank you all so much for sticking with me through this immense, incredible series. It is because of you guys watching right now that all of this is possible. Thank you so much for all of your comments, the interactions on the videos, everything. Every bit of it means the absolute world to me. And I know I say that a lot whenever I get like pontificating about the channel and completed projects. It happened with the end of Tears of the Kingdom. It happened at the end of Stardew Valley. It's going to happen at the end. But it's speechless and emotional is a strange combination because you want to say so much, but you don't have the words to say any of it. Just from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys so much for sticking with me through this entire massive adventure. I do not know what's going to come next, but I cannot wait to share whatever it is with all of you guys watching. So, whether you watched Xenoblade Chronicles 3 and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Future Redeemed for 30 seconds, or the entire 150 plus part series, thank you all so much. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you on whatever comes next. Later.